Everyone, this is Vaishali Sarde, Assistant Professor in Computer Application, Government JY Chhattisgarh College, Raipur. I am presenting the topic Dynamic Memory Allocation, which is the topic of paper programming in C language of BCA Part 1, in which Unit 4 pointers covers this topic. So let's start with dynamic memory allocation. Before understanding dynamic memory allocation, we have to understand static memory allocation. When we write the C program and declares the variables, so at the time of compilation, compiler allocates the spaces to the variable which has been declared in the program at the time of compilation. We cannot resize this memory allocated to the variables when we execute the program, but sometimes we don't know about how much space should be allocated to the variable. In that case, we use dynamic memory allocation. In case of dynamic memory allocation, the size of memory that has to be allocated to the variable is decided at the time of execution of program. So memory is allocated to the variable in dynamic memory allocation at the time of execution of the program, and this memory can be resized also. The functions those have been used in dynamic memory allocations are malloc, calloc, free and realloc. So malloc function is used to allocate a single block of memory, and it returns the void pointer to the first byte of memory. Calloc function is used to allocate multiple bytes of memory. Free function is used to free the memory that has been reserved by malloc and calloc function. Realloc function changes the size of memory that has been allocated using malloc and calloc function. So let's start with malloc function. Here is the syntax for malloc function. Malloc byte size, and the return type is void star. Malloc function will reserve the size specified through the argument as return byte size, and it returns the void pointer. So example is int star malloc 50 into size of int. Because the size of int is 2 bytes, 50 into 2, that is 100. So malloc function will reserve the 100 bytes of memory at the time of execution of program, and it returns the void pointer, which has been converted here into the integer type of pointer because we have written int star. And the address of first byte of this reserved memory is pointed by a pointer variable x, because x is a pointer integer type of pointer. It can point to the first byte of memory that has been allocated by malloc function, because we have converted the void star pointer to the int star pointer. Calloc function. Calloc function reserves the multiple blocks of memory. Instead of a single block, it reserves the multiple block of memory, and the syntax is void star calloc number of items then element size. So it reserves the number of blocks that has been given in the argument number of items, and size of each block will be specified in the argument element size. Again, it will return the void type of pointer to the first byte of reserved memory allocated space. So here are examples for calloc function. Int star x equals to int star calloc 30 comma size of int. So the number of blocks that will be reserved with using the calloc function is 30, and each block is having the size 2 bytes. So total 60 bytes will be reserved through the calloc function, and again it will return the void type of pointer that has been converted here into the integer type of pointer, and x is pointing to the first byte of memory that has been reserved using the calloc function. Now the realloc function is used to change the size of memory that has been reserved either through malloc or calloc. Syntax is pointer then new size. Pointer is actually the pointer to the memory that has been reserved using malloc and calloc function, and new size is actually the current size that we want to assign using the realloc function. So example is here x equals to int star malloc 50 into size of int. So malloc function will reserve the 100 bytes of memory, and this block will be treated as integer, this will be treated as sequence of integers because we have converted void pointer to the integer type of pointer. Then realloc function will change the size that has been reserved using malloc function by 150 bytes. Instead of 100 bytes, now the size of memory will be 150 bytes. And we have passed the pointer x to the realloc function because this will change the size of memory that has been pointed by pointer x. Again we are using x to point to the new allocated bytes. So the newly allocated memory can again be pointed by memory variable through the pointer variable x. Free function is used to release the memory that has been occupied either by malloc or calloc function. So it will free the pointer. That means we can use pointer for any other purpose now. Also the memory that has been reserved by the pointer variable can be used for any other variables to store the values. So references I have used Let Us See by Yashwant Kanitkar and Programming in ANSI C by E. Balaguruswamy. Thank you very much.